Toastmasters and welcome guests. Bad news happens. We'll all have known at some point in our lives when things just haven't gone the way we wanted them to. It may be that you had a car crash, your house had a flood, you were struck down with illness, somebody in your family died. These things happen to us all. And of course, this happened to me as well. My life started very much as a predictable life. School, college, went to university. In fact, read medicine at college, university. And then, one day, it happened. My life changed forever. I was struck down. I was unable to walk, talk, move my arms, swallow, speak. None of this I could assume could happen. What happened yesterday certainly wasn't going to happen tomorrow. I was rushed with a blue light all the way to hospital, and for the next week I had doctors prodding and poking me, asking lots of questions and doing numerous tests. They didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know what was wrong. And then it became evident that this was the beginning of a lifetime of living with multiple sclerosis. You may have heard of this disease. It's a chronic illness that affects the immune system of your body. And the immune cells attack the nerves to any part of your body. So it can affect the actual mobility of your body, movement. It can also affect the pain in your body. And the one predictable thing about this is that it predictably is unpredictable. It can strike at any time, any part of your body, and do anything. In fact, today, I can't feel my foot, my leg, my hand, or my face, all on the one side. But life still carries on. Now, having been in hospital and having lost so much, there was only one way to go. It was sink or swim. It was time to go, with the help of all the hospital staff, to relearn all those vital skills. So, over time, I learned to walk and talk and do everything I used to do. And I started to take it all for granted again. And in fact, over the next 20 years of my life, this happened to me over 10 times. And I'm sure it will happen to me again. So suddenly going from the predictable world of university and college, where I thought I knew exactly where I wanted to go and what the plan was, I had to suddenly change. Suddenly I had time to reflect about my life, to really think about what I wanted to be doing. And first of all, I started, by the encouragement of the occupational therapist, to learn Spanish. Not an obvious language, but one spoken in all over the world in as many countries as possible. And I was also encouraged to do woodwork. These weren't my passions in life, but I had to start somewhere. And I was told, this is as good as it's going to get. But I wasn't happy with this answer. I wasn't prepared to put up with it. I wanted more. And so I battled to get back to university, and I read molecular biology, and in fact, I did a master's and a PhD as well. And that was where I was able to then take life forward. Suddenly doors were opening to me, and I had many opportunities. I was able to work in the pharmaceutical industry, and I did funding for projects in research and development in London. I even worked for the Mayor of London, helping him write his annual reports. Because I was able to change my plans to adapting to the ones that presented to me, to actually be able to respond to what the market need was. So one thing I'd like to encourage you is to really be open to those ideas, that opportunities are always knocking on your door, and you need to be able to grasp them in both hands. Now, from a position of not knowing what to do to suddenly having a future, I was able to take it on board because I was determined to get better. I was determined to learn how to do my physio exercises. I was determined to be able to learn to walk again. I was determined to get into university and take my career forwards. And I've managed to achieve all of this because I didn't give up. And you too need to remember that. When times are looking pretty bad and you're not sure which way to go, there is still hope. And if you are able to put your heart into what you do with your life, you are able to achieve far more than you ever even dreamed of possible. There are people out there that are willing and wanting to smash down your dreams and your hopes. But I say to you, don't let them. Let you be in charge of your life. Say yes to what you want to dream of. Yes to where you want to go. And don't let anybody stop you from achieving what you hope to, so that you can live the life that you love. Now, you may consider that this positivity has all been very career-driven, but actually, it goes into all aspects of your life. And when I was able to actually grasp onto the fact that I needed to open my mind and accept the fact that actually I was going to be disabled, it opened up a whole new world to me. After all, there was disabled sports to do, and I now play 5. Swimming, rowing, cycling, water skiing, the whole lot's open to me now. And many of my friends compete in the Paralympics. And there's also the opportunity to travel. Because whilst all of you are queuing in the airport, waiting to get onto the plane, get off the plane, get through customs, me, I'm going to on a little taxi ride all the way through, straight from the gate, straight to the plane. It makes life a bit easier for me and opens up the door so I can do more. So, also, when I took on board the fact that I was going to walk with a stick, it made me able to go around the world, discover many countries, and travel extensively. And when it came to the time where I wanted to go off walking into the countryside and wanted to go further than I could, using that wheelchair to get me from where I was into where I wanted to go to, the beaches, the sand dunes, it's all possible with the right equipment, of course. And it was my changing of my mind about it actually allowed me to get going on being able to do what I really hoped and dreamed that I wanted to do. So don't let anybody smash your dreams. Don't let anybody stand in your way for opening up those opportunities. Because with hard work and just the ability to think and dream of what you want to be doing, it will really make sure that you actually have the life that you love. And so I'd encourage you today to remember these words. Live the life you love. Thank you.